The internet has a really weird way of knowing exactly what to show you at the worst possible time. 1 minute you're watching totally normal videos, and the next minute, something disturbing shows up in your recommendations. You didn't search for it, you didn't ask for it, but now you've seen it, and you can't unsee it. Today, we're looking at some disturbing videos that people never meant to find, but somehow still did anyway. I want to start with a classic story you may have heard of before. It's called The Ugly Duckling. However, this version of the story is very different and much more disturbing. The creator of this version turned it into an analog horror, which already tells you a lot. So let's watch it together and see what makes it so unsettling.
We could only dream of having a code like ours.
A guy named The Killer Yoshi on YouTube made an analog horror called The Ugly Duckling. It basically follows the typical fairy tale of the ugly duckling getting dejected by his whole family. His feathers are different to the rest of the duckling, that's why he's kicked out of the whole group. Even the mother swan kicks him out, and the rest of the siblings look down upon him because he is different. This analog horror takes a creepy and weird twist. Many months passed, and the sibling ducklings all grew up to be big strong swans. They all start to depart from the mother swan and go off to finally find their own families and make their own offspring. The real question is, where is the ugly duckling? Where has he gone? He's nowhere to be seen at the moment. Do you think this is the end of the story, or do you think there's something more? Swans swim away to make their own families. Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
So it is very similar to the original story in some ways. However, it becomes much more disturbing when the ugly duckling suddenly disappears, and we have absolutely no idea what happens to him after that. The imagery itself is also extremely horrifying. This is definitely a terrifying internet video and is probably very popular within the analog horror community for a reason. The next video starts off super innocent, both in its animation style and in its music. It has cute dancing flowers, so at first I honestly thought it would be a wholesome and happy video. But I was very quickly proven wrong, and it took a dark turn fast. And honestly, from the very beginning, something already feels off.
Initially, these just look like regular, normal flowers, just dancing, like a happy song or a nursery rhyme or something. These little pom-pom looking motherfuckers are cute little pom-poms that are just bouncing around these flowers. What the hell is going on? It turns stark red and all creepy. We're back to these innocent little pom-pom looking motherfuckers who are just dancing around. Suddenly they have human teeth and have mouths that peer towards the camera, and the flowers keep glitching. What the hell is going on? We go upside down and all we see is eyeballs and creepy looking flower motherfuckers. What the hell? Have the flowers taken over by some sort of parasite or something? This is beyond me. The hell is going on? I just thought this was an innocent video about some flowers or something, but it's unexplainable now. This looks like a video made by Syriac. If you know who it is, maybe it even is one.
The smiles on the flowers are kind of unsettling, wouldn't you agree? Even before anything truly sinister happens, we already get this strange feeling that something bad is coming. Then we start seeing these horrifying, hell-like flowers mixed with terrifying mountains and strange arms everywhere. It's incredibly confusing, and I'm not even sure who made this video, but it definitely deserves to be talked about today because it's seriously dark, disturbing, and uncomfortable to watch. Have you ever heard of The Adventures of Mark Twain? I had always heard of it before, but I never really knew exactly what it was until I finally looked into it myself, and to my horrifying surprise, it was absolutely nothing like what I thought it would be at all.
The Adventures of Mark Twain is a stop-motion animated film that has gained a reputation for being strangely unsettling and disturbingly dark. Directed by Will Vinton, the film follows Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn, and Becky Thatcher as they stow away on a mysterious airship piloted by Mark Twain himself. One of the most infamous and creepy moments in the film is the appearance of Mysterious Stranger, a figure who claims to be Satan, calmly demonstrating the darkness of human nature with eerie calm and surreal visuals. The tone suddenly shifts from whimsical to haunting, leaving viewers unsettled by its existential horror. With its unsettling atmosphere, creepy claymation, and unexpected religious and philosophical depth, the film has since gained a cult following, often being described as satanic or nightmare-inducing, due to its heavy and eerie themes rarely seen in children's media.
What's your name? Satan. Uh-oh.
Yeah, these creators really love making their work seem innocent and friendly at first, only to slowly give it a dark and twisted meaning. This one was absolutely horrifying, and some of the figures shown are honestly some of the creepiest I've ever seen in any type of media. That's especially true when you remember that this is supposed to be religious content, which somehow makes it even more disturbing. Somehow, robots have always managed to terrify people, even before they really existed in real life. And that couldn't be more true in the case of this creepy singing robot video.
This video depicts a tall blonde robot in the middle of what appears to be a living room, singing a weird and creepy song about feeling fantastic. The robot does change positions a few times, and towards the end she's even in a new outfit. Also midway through this video, there's a random shot of the backyard. Many people began spreading rumors about this video, stating that it was created by a serial unaliver. The shot of the backyard was allegedly a shot of where the unaliver buried his victims, and the things the robot sings are reflecting what he wishes his victims would say. Fortunately, it was later discovered that this video is just a music project created by John Bergeron back in 2004.
I mean, yes, it's definitely a mystery, but I'm honestly more shocked by the fact that there was a robot back in 2004 that looked this advanced. Like, seriously, just look at it closely. Maybe that's exactly why it's so creepy though, because it feels way ahead of its time and unnatural. Alright, now the next video is all about a haunted store in Mexico, and you might be thinking this can't possibly be disturbing, right? Well, let's take a look and see what's really going on here.
While working the late-night graveyard shift at an Oso convenience store in Mexico, a man recorded something truly unsettling. In his shaky, low-quality video, he explains that he's been feeling a strange, heavy presence in the store, like someone or something is constantly watching him. He looks around nervously and shows viewers that he's completely alone, working the shift by himself. Moments later, the store lights begin to flicker on and off for no reason. Then, one of the refrigerator doors suddenly swings open on its own. Startled, he tries to brush it off, but you can hear the fear in his voice. To prove that no one else is there, he walks around the aisles. He even goes to the back into the storage room and office. Everything seems normal, until out of nowhere, a glass bottle slowly rolls across the floor in front of him, even though the store is perfectly still. The man quickly runs to record the bottle to show us that there is no one else in the store with him. Whether it's paranormal or just a bizarre coincidence, this footage has left viewers questioning what's really happening inside that Oso late at night.
Yeah, I have to agree with the worker in this video. It definitely seems like some type of ghost or maybe even a poltergeist. The setting is already creepy, and not just because the video quality is low, there is literal video proof that something is very wrong inside that store, something that really points towards supernatural things happening, and that's what makes it so unsettling to watch. Alright, well, it's officially time for me to go bleach my eyes and my brain, peonies, because all of this was incredibly dark. I seriously need to cleanse my mind before the next video. So make sure to like and subscribe, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.